Alright, Joe here, welcome back to We Need to Talk. Of course, this is the show that looks at football on the internet over the past 7 days. 7 days that has seen Mike Dean turn into even more of a celebrity ref. Son yet again proved that he's the nicest man in football. And Wolves fans troll Liverpool fans on the final day of the season.
It's top of the league! Raheem Sterling! It's top of the league!
Anyway, this week we need to talk about sliding into footballers' DMs. Now today's episode is going to be a little bit different. I'm not reporting the news. I'm talking about a YouTube trend that has hit the headlines this week. It started with Ryan Trahan. Will and E picked up on the back of that, didn't he? Fazer Dap's done a video on it, and literally the whole of YouTube has now copied them. That's right, it's DMing 100 celebs. But as with Football Daily, I thought we'd put a little spin on it. I mean, we are literally just chasing views. We're doing all right at the moment, by the way. Thanks for watching. But either way, we are going to today DM 100 footballers and see how many reply. I'm going to get the Football Daily boys down from the office. They're going to send DMs. I'm going to send DMs. Let's see how it goes.
So I've got Alan Shearer up, and I'm going to ask him any tips on dealing with early onset baldness. Shall we send a picture of me with him as well?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll do a. Shall I do a?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do a selfie with the top actually. This will do. There we go. Lots of love, Doogie. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
One in the bank.
He's picked a Newcastle player up first. Okay, I'm going to kick it off with a player this season that has been hammered by literally everyone. I love him. I want him to stay at the club, but I feel like he's going to join Real Madrid. That's right, it's Paul Pogba. Love you, Paul. Please, 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 please stay at the club. Literally a beg. Love you, Paul. Please, 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 please stay at the club. I'm literally begging the guy. I can't do any more. P.S. Kiss.
Right, I'm going to go for
The big dog.
the big man, Harold Karner. Harry Kane.
King of the tongue.
Excuse me. Big fan. I get bullied for my speech impediment. All the time online, but seeing you celebrate Tottenham's goals make me feel like I can take on the world. Where's hashtag? Hashtag. Let's go. Is that good?
I like it.
Bayo! Hope everything's good, my man.
You're so paid with it. Our friend Sam Obaseki claims he could outbench you.
Our friend Sam Obaseki claims he can outbench you.
Ooh!
Bench you. Fancy a bench off? Hashtag beast mode. To get his thing in there.
No.
Second one is Matthias de Ligden, my Phi brother from another mother. Both have extraordinary legs in that they are wider than they are long. Recently saw you had to cut your Ajax shorts. Do you know where
I
Were.
also suffer from a genetic condition.
Do you know where I can get some jeans with a reinforced crotch? Keep decimating my lol. Genuinely, what a business idea I had one night, like 2 o'clock in the morning. I wrote it down in my notes, it's on my phone. Invent jeans with a reinforced crotch.
You have to tell him that you've got big thighs. At the moment, you're just asking him to give you a gene tip.
Recently saw you had to cut your Ajax shorts. Lol. P.S. I also have reet. Put a bit of a colloquialism in there. Chody.
You won't know what that means.
Legs. I work it out. Legs. Yours sincerely, Thigh Merrick Laporte. Done.
Oh my God.
Done.
He signed it off by Merrick Laporte. Right, Snellin, who are you selecting first and what are you DMing them?
It's got to be Mr. Sissoko, and it's going to be...
Why do you say that?
What, Mr. Sissoko? I know, I can't help but... I love him so much, I just roll into him. So it's not if, when you score in... I know. Score in the UCL final... I know. Final. Can you do a celebration just for me?
Oi!
And also that leaves it open, so he goes, what would you like? So we start a bit of a conversation, so can you do a celebration just for me? Please. And I always go with a little OK emoji and send.
Yeah. Send.
Yeah.
DMing Bradley Wright Phillips, gonna ask him whether he's gonna do a part 2 to his rap battle with what's his face? Forgot his name now. He did a rap battle with Yannick Bolasie, Lord of the Mic.
About MC battle, you was in a relegation battle. My last vid had your cage all rattled. You saw defeat like a football tackle.
Hi Bradley, just wondering if they're ever going to be a part 2.
Lord of the Mics,
Lord of the Mics.
with Yannick.
Been a while. P.S. Is Sean any good? Can't imagine he is.
Oh, little Sean.
I love him. I absolutely love Sean Wright Phillips. Just curious. Big fan. Keep up the good work.
Send.
Oh,
Excellent.
I've got tingles.
Okay, it's the next day, 12 hours later. I'll be completely honest, we probably should have done this earlier in the week, not left ourselves an awful lot of time, and footballers tend not to get involved in shit like this. And they haven't, because we've got 5 responses. 5 of 100 DMs. I reckon Copper Knight would have got at least 6, maybe 7 if Poet was there. Okay, first up on the list, Ethan Ampadu. He's back, best hair in the game. We put last night, Ethan, hope you're well. Kendall Jenner slid into your DMs yet? You know, reference to this.
Like's gone on a date with Kendall Jenner. If you're listening, if you're watching, just call me if you want. My phone will be answered.
Ha ha ha, nope, still waiting, he's put. Probably gonna be waiting a while. Not gonna lie, Ethan. Then he's put, how are you? Nice guy, Ethan, a good Exeter boy. You know, he's pretending to be Welsh so he can get some caps. Fair play to him, but really, he's an Exeter boy. What should we reply? Let's reply and try and get him on squad goals. We know he likes his FIFA, we know he likes his gaming. Let's get him on squad goals, that would be a big coup. Really well, mate. Thanks so much for the reply. Beg it a little bit, you know. Do you fancy a game of FIFA? We have a pro clubs team that would batter Chelsea. Probably not. Not been on the best form, have we? I mean, Millad literally rage quit last week. Send. Jermaine Pennant. We put JP7. Where do you keep the Man of the Match award from the Champions League final? I don't know how he managed to win it. How did Jermaine Pennant win a Man of the Match award in a Champions League final that Liverpool lost? And he just replied, in my games room. I'll be honest, Jermaine's just deaded the conversation there. I'm just going to like the message. Leon McKenzie, who of course gave a pretty in-depth interview to Chris Hamill for our series Behind the Headlines. If you haven't watched it already, make sure you go and check it out. We messaged him saying, Leon, you versus Chris in a charity boxing match. Who wins? Leon's just replied, Chris who? Oh no. Oh, poor old Hamill. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? You know, Hamill sat there and interviewed him for an hour and a half. Steve Sidwell has replied, of course. We put Frank or John, who's going to win the playoff final? Of course, referring to Frank Lampard, John Terry, both teammates of Steve Sidwell. He's put tough one. Villa, obviously favourite. Never write off Super Frank though. No coincidence, they're both there. 2 cups. What does that mean, Steve? I don't get it, Steve. No coincidence, they're both there. Trophies between them. I think he's alluding to the fact that both of them have won trophies. Literally sitting on the fence. He's kind of erring towards Villa. I think we agree. We've got Bayo Akinfenwa, of course, responding. Very busy on social media. We messaged him saying, hope everything's good. Our friend Sam Obaseki claims he could outbench you. Fancy a bench off? Hashtag beast mode. He's just replied, laughing faces. literally mugging Sam Obaseki off there. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get a photo from Sam Obaseki's Twitter account, or his Instagram account, because you know he loves taking topless selfies. So let's find a topless selfie of Sam Obaseki. Look how vascular Obaseki looks in that one. Jeez. Don't get too confident. He's a big boy. Anybody else replied? No, 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 no. In fact, at about 10 o'clock last night, we got banned from sending DMs. Didn't even realise you could do that. So we've had 5.
Back of the net.
Out of 100 responses. How many responses can you get? Go and send 100 DMs to footballers, and if you get more than 5, congratulations. I'm not going to do anything for you, because just a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Anyway, back to the main bit of We Need to Talk. Time for the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good this week comes off the field. It's a partnership between Zuza and Panenka. They've teamed up and started turning old football shirts like these on screen into hospital gowns for sick children. Their first shipment went out to Hospital San Rafael in Spain. All round, good stuff. The bad this week is obviously Antoine Griezmann. Don't even really know where to start on this guy, other than he made a documentary last year saying he was staying. He's now decided he's going to leave because he wants to join Barcelona. The reason that Atletico Madrid announced it so early is apparently because he was making another documentary. Thank God we didn't have to go through the misery of La Décision 0.20. Embarrassing stuff from Antoine. I'm just tired of him being in front of camera, sponsored by Gerard Piqué's production company. Jeez. Moving on to the ugly, and it involves tattoos. This week we've had the one that makes Ole Gunnar Solskjaer look like Gollum in the middle of a wheel. Not even funny. And then we've got Jamie, the Leeds fan, who actually had Leeds United promoted to the Championship, promoted from the Championship 2019, tattooed on his shoulder. The video is just ugly. Here's a little snippet.
Next year it'll say Leeds United Premier League champions this time next year, you'll see.
So that's it for this episode of We Need to Talk. I hope you enjoyed it. We tried something different with it. If you didn't, let us know in the comments below. If you did, like the video. Thanks very much for watching. Goodbye.